It's 2024 and everybody wants to start a YouTube channel. Well, for some, they have started and stopped by the way, and others are still yet to start. If you fall into any of these categories, this video is for you. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 secrets to starting a successful tech YouTube channel, and these are proven and tested method. I'm using myself as a case study. So without further ado, let's get right to this video. My name is Cynthia and you're welcome to my channel. Please do to subscribe and watch the video to the end because you don't want to miss out on any information I'm going to be dropping here. Everything is important, trust me guys. The first and the most important thing about starting a tech YouTube channel is giving value and not gatekeeping. Like emphasis on not gatekeeping. And I'm sure everybody is familiar with the term gatekeeping. Well, for the purpose of clarity or for emphasis sake, gatekeeping means hiding information from somebody, not giving somebody full details about something, just holding information. Yes, that's the word I'm going to use to use it. Holding information. When it comes to tech, unlike other niches, you can hold some certain information and get away with it, maybe due to aesthetics and all of those stuff. Well, when it comes to having a tech YouTube channel, you have to be very transparent. If you're going to tell somebody this is how you can do this, you're going to tell this person this is how you did it and this is the end product that I got. Because you can't just tell somebody that, let's use for instance, now I want to tell somebody how to make money and then say just open Upwork and start making money, or just tell somebody you don't have to have a skill, just open Upwork, type any job you want and you will see. Or you just give somebody half information like, okay, I got this job on Upwork, but you don't want to tell them the particular thing you are doing. You just come and say I'm making $1,000, I'm making $2,000 by doing small but we all know that that is not what you're doing. We all know that there are some part of this, maybe all these people that used to do Amazon KDP, they'll tell you start writing novels or start writing books or start writing something and you get paid on Amazon. But we know everything is not black and white. So but when it comes to having a successful YouTube channel or a tech YouTube channel, as a beginner you have to be transparent. You have to say, if I did this thing and I got this thing, or I did it, this is how I did this thing, these are the steps. If possible, show these steps, show it like in a way that somebody would understand it. Show the process that got you to where you are, to the end product. That way you would share, because everybody gets information now. Right now, that thing you think you're gatekeeping, everybody can get it anywhere else. So that information that you think is very special or very precious, that it's only you that know, trust me, you're not the only one that knows it. And if you are one of the first people that they get to see this thing from, and they try out this method and they see that it's proven, even if it doesn't work out for them, but they see that it's attainable, it's obtainable, it will make them want to keep engaging your content, right? You can't tell somebody, I know how to do this thing, you will pay me this thing. As a beginner at that point in time, you can't be charging money for information that they know that they will get to other YouTube channels or they will see in other YouTube channels. It's just they browse about it. So you can't come here and give people half information. Same thing applies as value. You have to really know what you're doing. You have to know that you're impacting something on these people. You have to know that whatever it is that you're saying is going to positively influence these people's life and it's going to positively affect these people's life. That way they feel indebted to watch a video of, or not to miss out on any of your videos. So yeah, that's the trick to getting subscribers or getting loyal subscribers, if that's the word I'm supposed to use. Give value, don't hold information. That way these people, you don't need to tell them, they already know that this person is always dropping tea, this person is always dropping the right information that I need. Like, I don't want to miss out on any information this person is giving out. So yeah, that is number one. I wrote my points down, so let's get to number two. That brings me to number 2 point, which is you have to use yourself as a case study, right? And when I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to elaborate and emphasize on this in the sense that you can't come and say hypothetical things to people that have not been proven, that you yourself have not tested. It's obviously not all of them, but you can. The best way to attract interest, the best way to gather people's interest is using yourself as a case study, using yourself as a proven test study. Why I say using yourself as a test study is important because it makes them feel like they can relate to it. And using yourself as a test study, you will show both the ups and the down, the bad and the good. There are times in this channel where I've shared on how I lost a job, or I just lost something, maybe where I was having difficulties trying to get something. It makes people feel like, this person at some point, this person hooked on this thing, or this person wasn't able to get this thing, or the person it just made that person know that it's not an all rosy journey. It's not going to be all smooth all the way. There's going to be ups and downs. Like the last video I made about how I made $100 on Upwork, sorry, I cannot come and say that if I have not made that money, right? And I'm saying it because I've shown people on this channel before that I have actually made this money on Upwork. So it's different than I come and say how I made money on Upwork where I've not made any money like that. It doesn't make sense. You can't come and talk about something that you've not experienced and you talk about it with confidence, but you can't come and talk about something that you don't know much about. Like, even if you've not successfully grown to where you want to be, but like at least you've tried it. Even if you failed, that is going to give you the experience or the knowledge you need to be able to talk to somebody else about it. But whereas you yourself, you've not experienced it or you've not experimented it, it's not going to work out. Like, you will not, it will be hard convincing people to do something where you yourself, you have not even successfully done it. Like, make it make sense, right? So it's just like all those people that will be teaching you trading or teaching you all those like forex, all those kind of things, right? They will show you, I made this money, this is how much. They will show you their trading account and all of those things. You yourself, you will be convinced before you want to pay that person, or you want to listen to what that person is saying. But imagine the person coming to tell you this person made, but they are not showing their own. You will not be convinced. So that's just the black and white story of it all. The third point we are going to be talking about is, before you make a video concerning any topic or anything, right, make research about it. Search that topic. Know if it pops up in the search terms that people are talking about, right? Know the gaps that you need to fill, because it's when there's a content gap, that's when you come in, and that's when you have a wider reach, like a wider possibility of reaching a wider audience, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but you research about this topic, know what people have spoken about it, and then know what they have not spoken about it. That way you know where to actually bank on, where your strengths can come on, and where you can like gain more audience from this place that are lacking from. So research about topics very thoroughly, gain more knowledge, because there are two things involved. When you are researching, you're adding to yourself and you're adding to the people you are going to tell. So it's a win-win situation either way. Most times when I want to make videos, I go to YouTube or I go to online or Google, I search these topics thoroughly. So I'm not going to come on here and talk to you about something I don't know about or something I don't have intensive knowledge about, because I want to be in a situation whereby if I educate you on this thing and you ask me a question about it, I have to be able to, even if not answer your question clearly, but at least give you a guideline or give you a clue to that question. I have to be able to contribute to that question. But if it's when I'm coming here to talk what I don't know or what I'm not sure of or what I don't have extensive knowledge about, you can't teach people what you don't know. It's just as simple as that. You need to add to yourself. You can never learn enough. You can never have enough. Keep on adding to yourself. Watch as many videos as you can. Draw inspirations from them. See how they were able to capture you. Those videos that capture their attention, check why they capture their attention. Know why they capture their attention, and then you can get that strategy from them, because it's all these videos you see on YouTube, everybody must have done one or two about it. So it's just a cycle of who gets better with each at a time. Another point that we're going to be talking about is make it engaging, make it realistic, make it interesting, make it relatable. All of them join together. That is the point for I'm talking about. See, as much as you're educating people, as much as you're teaching people, you have to be able to keep them watching. You have to be able to entertain them. You have to be able to engage them, because you can't come here and be sounding all dull and expect people to, like, most time when you see people teaching, they are active, they are like, this is how you're going to get this thing. Are you serious? Or like they are just very active about it. Nobody is coming here to come and be very weak or very relaxed about it. It's an educational topic. You have to teach with passion. You have to talk like that you really want these people to impact on them. You have to talk like you know what you are talking about. You have to speak with confidence, and you have to make it engaging and entertaining in such a way that people can relate. It's not every time you're teaching perfect thing. You can talk about the imperfections. You can talk about the not so good parts that people. So it's not every time you're going to be all strict about learning. Obviously, there are times to be serious, but when you infuse a little bit of relatability in your content, it helps the people that are watching you to relate with you on a personal level, to get to know you on a personal level, because that way you get to gain the trust of these people, and they're like that with you for life. They're working with you for life, because as much as you are engaging them, you are motivating them, you're teaching them, you are entertaining them all at the same time. That is what the whole content space is all about. That is what creating content is all about. You have to tick all these dots even not obviously you can't get all of them to a balanced equilibrium. One must be more than the other, but when one is totally lacking, most times it loses the attention it's supposed to portray to your audience. So yeah, make it engaging, make your content enticing, make it entertaining, just make it lively overall. And then lastly, this point is for people that are looking to start like a faceless kind of tech channel where you're just showing maybe screen recordings from your phone or from your laptop, because there are two ways these things can go. You can either come on here and talk about it and still show some screen recordings, or you just don't want to show your face. Well, most times the thing that is trending now for some channels, but at the same time I believe personally that when people get to see, it's not every time though, because of this niche we're talking about, it's not every time that you come on here and talk about it or say something, but when people get to see you, they just this user experience they get that cannot be taken out, other than listening to somebody, maybe a voice in the background. So for if you're trying to start a faceless channel, sometimes you can just maybe come on, introduce the video, and then you can now do every other thing in the background. That way those people can still relate, they can still know who they're dealing with, they just have this experience that they know you on a personal level, and it makes everything better. So you have to be able to make your audience feel like they know you or they can relate to you, for them to be able to trust you enough to engage. Or because at the long run you might want to sell out something to them, you might want to sell a course to them, you might want to sell just something or affiliate to them. So you have to be able to gain their trust to be able to do all those things. So if you're looking at a faceless channel, I would advise you make it, you need to have that experience that they know you, or have that feeling of that they know you on a personal level. It helps to build trust to a very large extent. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and drop a comment, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.